Hakuna Matata tribe. This is Jason from Source Translations, and in this video we will be talking about don't judge a book by its cover. Okay, and another beautiful way of how my guides told me, one of my biggest life lessons, is the form does not matter, the essence does. Most of the time as human beings, we have certain ideas and conditionings and concepts of how we think something is going to lead us to a certain place, idea, or person. And sometimes we don't see from our logical side how something will add up to what we want because we have certain ideas or images of how it is supposed to happen. And a personal example for me was, I remember at a time when I didn't have a job and I was guided to work at Miller's Ale House, which I thought was the furthest thing from my mind. Yet everything the way it happened and the synchronicities, I was told for the interview, just go in and feel the vibration. Trust what you feel vibrationally. When I went in for the interview, the interviewer was very nice and my vibration just felt like it was buzzing like crazy. Now, does this mean that this is like my final place? No, but there is a reason that I was being guided here. And I learned a very powerful lesson to end a very old cycle for me that I finally let go because it was so clear to me. And the lesson was of not giving my energy when someone is not giving energy back. Pretty much unequal energy exchange. And this is a very, very powerful lesson I've learned in so many ways. When I used to work at this enlightenment center, I would call expecting as if you're working at Disneyland. You think you're at Disneyland, you think you're gonna be on the rides and eat the food. The truth of the matter is you think that you're gonna get paid and do the things that you're doing on vacation. That's how your mind is. You're like, oh, I'm gonna get paid and this is what it's like because the feeling feels so good. And so you associate that feeling of feeling free and good because you're on vacation, that when I work here, it's gonna be the same feeling. But that's not true because it's a completely different energy when you're working there. And so it was the same when I was at this metaphysical enlightenment store. I thought, it was loving and peaceful and I'm going to be happy and joyful. And it was one of the hardest, most challenging places I worked at. Now, it also represented the conflicting energies within myself. It was the perfect external manifestation to learn of the lessons of that confliction within. And this has been over and over of not judging a book by its cover, because later, after that job, I worked with a friend of mine as a house maintenance assistant. And I remember there were lawn maintenance specialists who were so peaceful and loving. And on the surface, they just looked like lawn maintenance, but they felt better energy than some of the psychics or teachers that I met at, an enlightenment center. And so that is the thing. Our mind has certain stereotypes of how something is supposed to feel based on how our physical eyes are seeing it, which is clearly not true. And that's why there's always this lesson that comes back to me, is that the form does not matter. Okay, the book cover doesn't matter. The essence does. It's the energy. It's what's written in the book. Because the cover, we think, oh, the cover's crappy, so it means the story's crappy. So it's an assumption. That's not true. Just like a person, we think, I'm not attracted to them or I don't like them, so they must have horrible energy. But the thing is, if you are open and you follow your guidance, which sees beyond physical form, which sees beyond judgments or ideas of how the mind is shaping it or expecting you to have something, you see, wow, this is amazing. I learned this and I connected with this person. And you're allowing yourself to have your heart open. You're not seeing from the eyes of your mind's expectations. You're seeing from the heart of your source. And that's when you're able to connect to beautiful energies and beautiful people and lessons and experiences, which may not always be in places that your mind thought, because your mind is recording memories, experiences, thoughts, emotions almost in a cycle, you can say, until you heal it, till you let it go, till you redefine it, till you shift it, to clean your house, so to speak. And if you keep listening to these, they keep you from what you truly want. And yet spirit, your soul, your intuition knows, this isn't like the last time. Go to this place, go here, eat this. Oh, what are you feeling? And then your mind's like, but before, this is how the experience was before, or this person treated me like this, or last time I did that I got hurt, which is the recording of your past self, which you keep on holding on to out of protection, of course. But in this moment, your spirit's like, go for it, do it. It's not the same. You're not the same energy as you were back then. This you can assume from the past, and you will miss out on this beautiful opportunity, blessing, gift, present moment of whatever is unfolding for you. But you will rob yourself of it because of your fear of something that happened back then, in order to try to avoid the very thing that you're trying to allow to you. And so this whole idea of this video was, do not judge a book by its cover. Or, as my guides love to say, the form does not matter, the essence does. This is Jason from Source Translations. I hope you found some wisdom in this, the medicine that you needed, something you needed to hear, inspired something, triggered something to maybe let go or heal, or a realization. Please comment down below what popped out for you, what's resonated with you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I hope you have a great day. Peace.